Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Coach Carl. And as y'all see on the screen right about now, I got them 3 pound weights in my hand and I'm doing some shadow boxing. Now, let me tell you a little story. You want to build your shoulders up, you want to build your arms up, you want to build your wrists up, you want to build your hands up. Put some 3 pound weights in your hand and give me 3 rounds of 3 minute shadow boxing. And when you get done, when the bell rings, hold your hands above your head for 1 minute during your break, which means essentially there ain't no break. You got to go for what you know. That's how you're going to get where you want to go. Bottom line is, it is not easy. Y'all talk about the size of gloves that people use. You're using 6s and using 8s when you're on the heavy bag, using 10s. 8s and 10s when you're competing in a ring if you're pro. If you're amateur, you're using 16s. And if you're one of the big boys, you're using 16s in the ring as a pro. But those gloves are heavy. And in order for you to be able to get the most that you're going to get out of those gloves, you got to have strong enough arms to be able to hold those gloves up. And it ain't but one way to get strong enough arms and strong enough shoulders to be able to hold them gloves up. I'm showing it to you right now, using them 3 pound weights. I used to run from this exercise as a young man. I ran from it. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I had hand speed. I thought I could hit you with a good shot. Matter of fact, I didn't think the fight was gonna last 3 rounds. But when I was in that third round, that's when this made sense. I was like, man, my coach smarter than a mug. Because that's how I was going to keep on throwing them shots. Otherwise, I was going to be getting hit with them shots from somebody else's coach that was smarter than mine. Or should I say, the coach was just as smart as mine, but the fighter was smarter than me. It's a whole lot of things you don't want to do. Like you don't want to go running. But then don't expect to have no cardio when you need it. You don't want to lift weights. Then don't expect to have no muscles when you need it. You don't want to drink protein shakes, then you're not going to be building. You got to be building. People ask me all the time, how do I remain slim? How do I remain in shape? Do I have like these periods where I decide that I'm going to go on this ramble and I'm going to drop weight? Nah. Stay in shape all the time. Then you don't have to worry about dropping weight for something. What you do is you just learn to eat within the deficit of the weight you're trying to be. You should be no more than 10 pounds of whatever weight you're trying to fight in. Going over 20 pounds means you're not trying to fight in the right weight class. So if you 5'6" like me and you want to fight 130 to 140, then you shouldn't be no higher than 140 to 150. Now, how you maintain that weight is you don't eat and then change the way you eat. Eating is a lifestyle change, which means that if you're going to pick a weight class to be in and you're going to pick meals to eat, pick your meals to eat and then keep it the same. Just like when you go to work and you're a lawyer and you got a PhD degree, you're a lawyer. You're not a janitor. You can't come down to being a janitor and then go back up to being a lawyer when the case comes up again. So when you're a boxer and you want to be a boxer at a certain weight, don't go up to something else and then try to come back down to where you were. That means you don't value your job. You got to value your job. You got to value it to the point where you know what is necessary for you to get the job done. And you know what's necessary for you to be able to get up out of bed in the morning. You don't need to be called. You don't need to be shook. You don't even need an alarm when you understand what you're working with. When you understand what you want to be, and you understand what it's going to take to be that, then you got to live like that. So, yeah, I eat about 1,300 to 1,500 calories a day, period. Yeah, I run 5 miles a day, period. I train like I got to fight tomorrow, period. And I'm 56, so I probably ain't going to have no more fights. But the bottom line is, you train how you want to be. Somebody looked at a meal that I had on my meal plan. I got a Coach Carl diet page. And the guy looked at my meal and he said, It was the meal that had vegetables, a plant-based burger on a bun. And he said, I'd rather eat ice than eat that. I thought about it for a long time because I wanted to be sarcastic and say something back that was smart or negative or just try to yank at him a little bit. But instead, what I said is this. I said, I learned a long time ago that you eat how you want to live. So if you want to be heavy, eat big. You want to be thin, eat small. You want to be unhealthy, eat with a lot of sugar. Eat with a lot of carbs. Eat with a lot of sodium. You want to be in shape, eat with a lot of protein. You know, you get dehydrated, drink a lot of water. You want your liver to go bad, drink a lot of liquor. I mean, there's rules to the game. And my thing was, I'm trying to be a certain way. I'm trying to look a certain way. I'm trying to live a certain way. I'm trying to live to a certain age. And I don't just want to live. I want to be active in life. So there's things I must do. So yeah, if I want to bypass all the stuff that's going to make me who I want to be, then yeah, I'd rather eat ice. And eat all the bad foods and drink all the bad drinks. And y'all won't be seeing these videos. Because I won't be in no kind of shape to do them. But if I want to be who I am, and I want to give you the most of me, and I want to keep being that example that I tell y'all I am, then yeah, I got to do what I got to do. So when I go to bed at night, I go to bed at night, waiting to wake up in the morning. Waiting to wake up. Because I know what my day is going to detail. I'm going to get out of bed. I'm going to work out 3 times that day. I'm going to walk. I'm going to run 5 miles that day. I'm going to hit the bag. I'm going to shadow box that day. I'm going to make videos that day. I make about 3 or 4 videos a day. Sometimes I put 4 videos online every day. I got things I want to tell y'all. It's like a teacher that's trying to squeeze more things into my lesson plan. Because I need y'all to know what y'all need to know right now. Because you trying to get where you trying to go right now. It is what it is. That's why I do what I do. I just thank God for making me visible. See, because I've always been here, but y'all ain't always seen me. So now I'm visible. I don't care what it took. I don't care if I had to make a shadow boxing video or a bag work video or a 5-mile run video or 100 push-ups at one time. I don't care if I got to get a 6-pack. I don't care if I got to put my diamond earrings in when I'm shadow boxing. Whatever it takes to make me visible. Whatever it takes to get you to watch me. Then when you watching me and I got your attention, I get to drop this knowledge on you that God gave me to give to you. Because I realize that you trying to go somewhere and I'm trying to help you get there. That's my role. So with that being said, I'd like to thank y'all for taking the time out to log into my page and telling all y'all friends to log in there too. We're going to keep this thing going. Because once again, it's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 56 is the new 26. And I'm on my way out because I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. But y'all be safe. Holla at your boy on the flip side. Later.